Welcome back, everybody. This is the Simulation Junkie, and we have a lot to catch up on. It's been nearly 2 months since my last video, and I want to thank everybody who has remained subscribed, and thank you to all those new subscribers. But before we do anything, let me just explain what's going on here. This is about 2 months worth of pickups, and we are going to try and break down all these pickups, show you some goodies, and explain to you how much I paid for them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go. All right, this haul right here was acquired about 2 months ago. It was the early start of the flea market season. And I distinctly remember picking this up for $2. So they were each a quarter each. The first one is your typical number 9 Ray Everham Bill Elliott model. Blacked out windows, very cheap. Not a lot of effort really put into this. You could find these every single time you go to the flea market or a garage sale. Whenever you find that one, you're also going to find this one, the number 19. Again, same exact car, just different. I'm starting to look for these a little bit more now that Jimmy's coming to the end of his career, but this is one of his first cup rides, the number 92 Excedrin PM. Another promotional, number 43 Checks, Petty Blue, Dodge RT. Now this Dukes Hazzard haul right here was pretty unique because they were all found via different vendors and they were all a quarter each. And this right here is the Earnhardt Boss Hog car, the Cadillac. And what's unique about this car is they're always hard to find with the bullhorn still intact on the front hood right there. And this one I'm assuming is one of the earlier models because it does not have the Boss Hog tampos off to the side. Next up are two Earnhardt General Lees. I collect these because it is just an iconic car from television history. Love the '69 Dodge Charger. Unfortunately, Earnhardt back in the day really did not give us a great car. The body is fantastic, but they could have done a lot more with the detail. This right here is a Yatming '69 Dodge Charger, opening doors, tan interior, and it says Charger America. And now obviously you can see the American flag on top of the roof. Not a lot of detail on the doors or on the hood. But they did put the little push bar there and tried to replicate it to the best of their ability. Now what's unique about this car is obviously it's a General Lee clone with the American flag, but they also created the Dixie Special General Lee clone, but I guess they were trying to be creative in terms of marketing and not getting sued, so they just put it on a basic Plymouth, which would have been Daisy's car, but they put the Confederate flag and Dixie Special on the hood versus the Charger America with the American flag. These cars are not rare. I mean, there's nothing really rare anymore, but kind of rare to find at a garage sale or a flea market. So if I could find these, I'll pick them up. These are probably the two best conditioned ones that I've ever found. All right, next up we have another lot of diecast here. I believe I paid around $4 for this lot, which is generally what I like to pay. Up first is the Dale Earnhardt Wheaties edition, the orange Wheaties edition. Now there are a couple of variations of this car that are out there. I've collected 2 or 3 of this car in the past. This one right here particularly has the black windows and the orange interior. Solid little die-cast car right here. It's got good weight to it. The number 33 Alka-Seltzer Plus promo car from CVS, and the 44 Kyle Petty Hot Wheels Buzz Lightyear edition for Toy Story 2, which is pretty unique because Toy Story 4 is out in theaters now, so looking forward to that as well. Up first is the Kasey Kahne This would have been his Budweiser paint scheme. And he's still racing for Gillette Everham Motorsport, which is really eventually Petty Motorsports, but the number 9 still with the Ray Everham logo. 14 smoke. It's got the good skull on the front when Tony was trying to be a badass. Nice detail on the wheels, on the back as well. For Sam Bass issue release at the holiday season. Sorry, it's a little bright in here, guys. I'm trying to do my best for you. But right now, the car tomorrow are available at your flea markets and garage sales. The number 24 Jeff Gordon DuPont, great paint scheme. Also National Guard is down the back. It's because Dale Jr. really was struggling those early years at Hendrick, and National Guard was getting upset, so they put National Guard on the 24 and the 48 to please them. But I got lucky and I found this at my local Goodwill. This is actually an RC radio controlled 1/64 scale remote control car, and the controller is down at the bottom here, and you go forward, reverse, left, right. It's got the Dale Earnhardt 8 with his signature there, and there inside you see the little RC car. It does require 2 AA batteries. It says fast 60-second recharge, 5-minute run time. Cool little cars here. I paid $3.99 each at my local Goodwill, and never taken out of the package, we also have the number 15 Michael Waltrip Napa Auto Parts. Anytime you find a truck series diecast, you got to pick it up. I don't know who drove the 86. If anybody knows, please leave me a comment down below. This is the RC Cola Little League baseball paint scheme. Front row Joe Nemechek, number 33 Oakwood Homes, Monte Carlo. That's a nice paint scheme right there. I was also able to pick up this number 6 Valvoline Mark Martin 1/24 scale RC car. I paid $1 for this, and I paid $1 for it because it was missing the battery component, and I really didn't put a lot of effort into noticing that when I picked it up. Went on eBay and I picked up the 6-volt battery that it needs, and it works really well. It comes with a controller. This was only $1. This was at the bottom of some bin I saw at the flea market, and believe it or not, it's got a lot of juice and it runs pretty well. And the controller, and I ended up paying $8 for the rechargeable battery. So all in all, not too bad. So I picked up some RC stuff this week. This was a neat little pickup here. I was able to pick up 2 NASCAR vertical flags. These are always fun if you go to a race to have these up on your car for the pregame. What we have here is Jimmy Johnson 48. Now the original price here back in the day was $23.99, and they're pretty big, 27 inches by 37 inches. You can tell it's a little dated because they're still racing with the Nextel logo on his uniform. This is from 2007, it says right there. So also able to pick up a Dale Jr. with the DEI logo on the front of this hood. Sorry about the glare, guys. And this one is from 2005. These were originally $3 each, and I countered with 2 for $5, and they took it. So great pickup. Definitely going to keep these for a while. Unique little piece here, and this is what I love about the hunt, is these unique little pieces right here. This appears to be just a plastic Jeff Gordon 24 DuPont rainbow scheme, but it's way more than that. It is actually a bottle opener. So you got the little flipper at the back here to open up those hard to get bottles. They're not twist offs. Then you have the bottle opener for the twist offs right here in the front, and it comes with a magnet so you can put it on your refrigerator for easy access. These are really cool. Now, I've never seen the Jeff Gordon out there in the wild. In the past, I was able to acquire a number 18 Bobby Labonte, Interstate batteries, and I was also able to acquire number 3 Dale Earnhardt Good Wrench service. These are great to have on your refrigerator. In my man cave in the garage, I have all 3 of these now on my refrigerator, and pretty cool. If anybody has any of these out there and they want to trade, let me know, because I definitely want to get them all if I could. Found this little baby for $1. Now, those of you that watch my channel know that I've collected these throughout the years and have acquired a bunch of them. Recently, I just streamed down my collection, sold off a bunch, and I kept the best ones. And this one right here is pretty solid. Number 27 Fireball Jr. front running by Hot Wheels. Just a great metal casting. Love this car. And I'll pick this up every single time I see it. Bad boy was only $1. We were able to pick up some simulation, some racing games, so we picked up Dirt Rally, Sebastian Loeb Rally EVO. Now, I'm not really a rally guy. However, when I could find them at the right price, I'm always going to pick them up. I picked these up off of eBay, and I think they came out to $4 each after shipping. So sometimes you get lucky. Here's a win for the good guys. Forza 6, I know it's outdated. I've been playing it a little bit here and there. It feels like an unfinished Forza 7, to be honest with you, but not a bad addition to the Forza collection. All right, last but not least, we have 2 1/24 scale Dale Earnhardt cars, Diecast. And I love 1/24 scale cars, but let's be honest, guys, they take up a lot of space, they're expensive, and they're hard to display. All of my collections are out in the open where people can come by and they can touch it and take a look at them. You know, when you collect these, you got to collect the boxes, you got to store the boxes, you got to put these on display, you have to have the big plastic cabinets. They're gorgeous, but they take up a lot of space. So I try to really stick to the 1/64 scales and only keep the ones that I really want to keep for my collection. But when you find them out in the wild for this price, you can't walk by. You know, it's something that that you got to pick up for the price, and then either A, trade them off or sell them off later off down the road. But I found these 2. They were only $2 each. Of course, $2 each. I'm going to pick it up. This right here is a bank. It's made by Action Diecast. In the back there, you can see where you insert the money. And it's a really nice paint scheme, by the way. The front bow tie there is gold, which is really awesome. Unfortunately, it's got the blacked out windows. I'm not a big fan of that, but again, it is a bank for your change. So I guess that's one way of hiding that there is no interior. The wheels are really nice, Goodyear. Rubber tires, and it's got some weight to it. On the bottom there, you see the action key, which is used to open up the bank to get your money out. It's got a real suspension, real turning tires. They even put a little detail underneath the hood there. You can see the Chevy logo, and the engine is pretty nice. Opening trunk and opening hood. Then I believe this is the Daytona 500 win, the Good Wrench Service Plus car, and this one only has opening hood and semi working suspension, plastic underneath, but it's still a nice piece. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, smash that like button. And for those of you that stood here with the channel, I appreciate it. I really haven't done much in the last 2 months, but I've been watching all your videos and I've been thumbing it up, and I've been hitting that alert button on you guys. So thank you for watching my videos. hopefully there'll be more coming up, definitely more with the summer months. This is my time to collect and build up the collection, and I got a lot of ideas of things I want to do, so stay tuned, and thanks again.